All right, so today we are diving into something pretty cool,
Mm-hmm.
the world of painting.
Yeah.
We've got some excerpts here from arthig.txt,
Interesting.
and it's really less of a how-to guide and more of a love letter to painting and what makes it
Yeah.
so powerful as an art form and what it means and,
Yeah.
all that.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
Yeah, no, this is...
where should we even begin with this?
Well, I think what's fascinating is how it calls painting this noble medium.
Mm-hmm.
Makes you wonder, what is it that sets it apart from,
Yeah.
other art forms,
Good.
and what elevates it beyond maybe just craft?
Yeah, they talk about turning like emotions and thoughts into something that you can actually see,
Right.
which is kind of a crazy thing to think about.
It really is.
Like, how do you
Yeah.
do that?
It is a transformation,
Yeah.
for the artist, taking something that's internal
Right.
and making it external.
Yeah.
Imagine, like, grappling with grief or joy, like
Yeah.
some really complex emotion,
Yeah.
and then trying to find a visual language for it.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's what painters do.
And then like the viewers kind of like a part of that process too.
Yeah.
Right.
Absolutely.
You talk about like capturing moments and the human experience. I've always loved that
Yeah.
of a feeling
Yeah.
or a story.
Like, yeah.
Even you look at a portrait,
Uh-huh.
it's not just a likeness of the person.
Right.
It's a glimpse into their,
Yeah.
their character, their inner world.
Totally.
You look at a Rembrandt,
Mm.
and do you feel a connection
Uh-huh.
to the subject's gaze?
Absolutely.
That's the artist drawing you in,
Yeah.
making you part of that story.
And it's amazing how many, like, different forms that journey can take.
Yeah.
Like the sheer variety of styles of painting.
Out there.
Yeah.
From like realism
Mhm.
that's trying to,
Right.
mirror the world.
Like a photograph.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was...
To abstract art, which is like,
Art.
going completely beyond.
It's beyond the literal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
And the beautiful thing about abstract art is that it invites so much
yeah.
personal interpretation.
Right.
You can look at a Rothko,
Mhm.
which is just those blocks of color.
Yeah.
And one person might look at that and feel serenity.
Mm-hmm.
Another might see deep sadness.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the same painting, but the meaning is shaped by the viewer.
That's what I was going to say is like, that's where it gets so
Yeah.
interesting to me.
Yeah.
They talk about
Yeah.
personal and
Yeah.
often surprising meanings that can
Yeah.
come up with abstract art. And
Yeah. And I think
it just makes me think about like even the choice of medium
yeah.
can totally change how a painting feels.
Yeah.
Like oils, acrylics.
It's like choosing an instrument
Totally.
for a song.
Yeah.
Oils have that depth and richness,
Mhm.
perfect for layering details like you see in the Renaissance masterpieces.
Right.
Acrylics are so versatile. You
Mhm.
can get like
Yeah.
vibrant pops of color or subtle
Yeah.
gradients.
Yeah.
And then there's like the ethereal quality of watercolor.
Yeah.
Imagine capturing the light
Oh.
filtering through a morning mist.
Right. Right.
That soft, luminous feeling.
Yeah. And each of those like styles,
Yeah.
realism versus whatever can be expressed through
Oh, absolutely.
a variety of these mediums.
Yeah.
And that choice
Yes.
drastically impacts the feeling
does.
of a painting.
Yeah.
I find myself drawn to like the energy of an abstract acrylic piece,
Uh-huh.
but a realistic watercolor landscape can be just as
totally.
captivating.
Yeah, it's like the artist is giving you this lens
Yeah,
through which to see the world.
totally.
And speaking of perspective,
Yeah.
the source talks about this beautiful idea of painting as like a shared journey
Mhm.
between the artist and the viewer.
It's not just a one-way street.
Right. It's not just like the artist throwing
Yeah.
something out there.
Yeah.
It's this
Yeah.
back and forth.
Totally.
Yeah.
Every choice they make,
Right.
the colors, the
It's
texture,
about position.
the composition. Yeah,
Yeah.
like it's all.
That's a whole other
Yeah.
element. Right.
Yeah.
It's like how
Yeah.
the artist arranges those elements to guide your eye
Yeah,
and evoke certain emotions.
right.
So like a chaotic composition might feel very energetic,
Uh-huh.
and like a balanced one might feel very calm and serene.
It's amazing, like how much
So much thought.
thought goes into
Yeah.
every aspect.
And it's not just like, oh, I'm going to slap some paint on a canvas.
Totally.
Yeah.
No wonder they talk about
Right.
paintings evoking memories and emotions
Absolutely.
for the viewer
Yeah.
and making that whole experience
Uh-huh.
like timeless.
It's that timelessness
Yeah.
that makes art so powerful, I think. It transcends cultural boundaries. It connects us to something larger than ourselves.
Yeah.
And because it's open to interpretation, that connection can be so personal. You know, the same painting can resonate with people across generations, even centuries.
Totally. Yeah. It's amazing.
So to kind of like bring this all together, they talk about an art collection that celebrates diversity in painting, from classic to contemporary, and like the passion behind each work. And it makes me think about how like something like portraiture, you know, has evolved over time to reflect
changing societal views of the individual.
Art is constantly evolving.
Yeah.
It's a conversation, really, that keeps going.
Yeah.
And it's a reflection of the human experience and all its complexity. And by exploring all these different styles and periods, we get this richer understanding of not just art history, but of ourselves.
Yeah. So we've kind of explored painting as this like amazing way to transform emotions into something tangible. Touched on the like incredible range of styles and techniques and the like unique connection it creates between artist and viewer.
As you continue your own explorations, here's a question to consider.
Okay.
When you look at a painting, what personal story does it tell you? What emotions does it evoke? What memories does it stir?
That's something to think about.
There's no right or wrong answers. Just a chance to engage with art on a deeper level.
Right.
Yeah.
Keep exploring.
Keep looking.
Yeah.
Keep experiencing the world of painting.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
All right.
Thanks to everyone for listening. And we'll see you next time.
See you next time
for another
deep dive.
Deep dive.
Okay.
All right. Bye.